This should be you here.
Me?
This should be you here.
I know my surname's Moore, but
you
I'm not
are the
any
new
relation.
Campbell.
We're not recording it, are we? Or?
No, it
You
isn't.
know,
Oh, that's dangerous.
He's
Sorry.
21 soon.
It's funny how it's a full house today when Campbell's not on.
It is, yes.
Well,
So I'd like to please welcome to the front of the stage Campbell Moore.
woo!
Now, this is the only man I know that can turn a 30-second conversation into an open hug. Now, because every Thursday we've had to sit here and pretty much listen to Campbell talk about himself, Anita asked me, can I do something special for his birthday? And I said, well, there's nothing more than Campbell likes himself, so let's make an event about him. So today, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to talk about yourself, because we're going to do it for you. Okay? And I've got enough people and enough material today to make you relax. So sit back and relax. Okay, fine. Beautiful. I tried to get some special guests today, was my thing. I thought, this is a special event for Campbell. It's his birthday. We're organising this. But after calling your last 4 ex-wives, they're all conveniently... I don't know why. I was trying to work it out. I thought, who else can I call? I'm going to move on. So I called his last 7 PAs, and they're all enjoying their new jobs very quietly. So, I dug a little bit deeper. So I went, who else can we get up here? And I thought, well, there's no one that hears you talk about yourself more than everyone here on a Thursday. So I figured I'd get our members here to come up and say a few lovely words. We'll go lovely. About you. So sit back and relax and enjoy. So my first person I'd love to get up here today. Now this person actually gives some shockingly good service. So let's get him up here. Give him a warm welcome. Corey from LSB Solutions.
That is a dangerous man. That is such a dangerous man.
Morning, legends. Now, usually I am up here doing joke of the week, but this week Campbell is the joke, so let's get into it. For anyone who somehow doesn't know him or hasn't seen his face, the man, the myth, and he emails you more than your own mother. Let's start with the birthday itself. Campbell's actual birthday was on 13th of August. Anita was overseas for it, and by his own words in his own newsletter, and I quote, "This is her birthday present to me." All about me, which is quite, it's always good anyway. Mate, nobody asked you to confirm it, but thanks for confirming it anyway. And can we just acknowledge how smart Anita is? She looked at the calendar, saw Campbell's birthday coming up, looked at it and booked us off a holiday. That's not coincidence, that's forward planning. That's the real estate instinct. See it coming, get out before settlement. Now, I read a lot of Campbell's newsletters, mostly because I don't have a choice. They arrive more reliably than my invoices get paid. Genuinely incredible subject lines like bells and whistles in the morning, poetry in motion, are you linked in to Facebook? Campbell, mate, you sell $6 million homes on the Isle of Capri and you write email subject lines like you're hosting a Facebook page for Caravan Park. And can we talk about the business cards? Campbell wants 200 of your business cards. 200. This is a man who collects business cards the way some people collect stamps, except he's actually using them, which is somehow worse because it means the system's working. We also had the Origin Decider come up in one of the emails, and Campbell, a Queensland real estate agent on the Gold Coast, selling Queensland dirt, Queensland people, got on the group email and very graciously said, "Congratulations to New South Wales." Absolute traitor behaviour. Beautiful, gracious, professional traitor behaviour. But look, all jokes aside, the bloke runs this group like his actual full-time job, when his actual full-time job is also his actual full-time job. He remembers everyone's category, chases everyone's cards, follows up on everyone's referrals, and somehow still finds time to tell us about follow accounts, so he didn't ask for. GCRG works because Campbell won't let it not work. So happy birthday, Cammy. Here's to another year of typos, top shelf real estate newsletters we all secretly read. Cheers, mate.
Well, that was a little shocking, I guess. So.
Should have said it was illuminating.
It was
That's right, I don't
illuminating.
think
That was very illuminating, mate. I like that. Let's run with that. Well, the other people I thought I would attempt to get in is people in the real estate agency. So I asked around. I thought they can't know anyone better than Campbell. But after making a few calls, I found it a little harder than I thought I would. I had most people laugh at me. 4 people hang up. 1 person said, "Good luck." And most of his colleagues around this office said, "I'm not turning up without a lawyer." But after digging a little deeper, I finally found someone that was brave enough to come up here and admit that she knows Campbell. So, can I please introduce Julie from Ridgeline Realty?
And you know her maiden name is Moore?
Oh, yeah.
How lucky is she?
Watch out, you
I would
might
have
be
changed
looking
it
for
too.
his
Yeah.
He's looking for his
I not long ago was asked to give a character reference for Campbell.
Oh.
So I had to really look into this because I really didn't want to say some of the things I was going to say. So I looked deep into it. So Campbell Moore, the reason more is baked into his name. More Campbell, more me, more volume, more me, more volume, more loud, more character, more. Campbell Moore is everything. So you ask for a little, you get plenty. You ask for plenty, you get a lot. So he's just constantly giving you more of Campbell. That's why it's in his name. He grew up on a sheep farm, in case you didn't know. But the sheep got fed of his jokes because they were bad and they wouldn't follow him. So, you know, sheep that wouldn't follow a shepherd, so he had to move on to something else. So he went into as I think a PE teacher and a footy coach. So those people learned so much. I spoke to them. They learned so much. They learned how to sit on a bench, watch Campbell, listen to Campbell, watch Campbell. So as it turned out, and a really good phrase that they learned, and this has gone like viral. It's everywhere. All the teachers around the world know this phrase. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. So, every time they hear that, they pull out a photo of him and they look at it and they just remember fond memories. They didn't do very well in any finals, so we moved on. So he went into real estate. So it was very clever because he thought, I won't go into commercial, I'll go into residential. Because in residential, I can put my photo on every billboard, every bus stop, the back of a bus. I can have my photo everywhere, so we chose residential. So that's what they came into in the 90s, been here a long time, knows his stuff, can sell houses. When he goes around the houses, he sells himself. Campbell Moore sells more. And he sells himself, he sells the house. Everybody knows about him. Can he sell? Yes, he can. But don't put him on your listings, because he will be the listing. He will be the view. The house has got 4 bedrooms, he'll be walking around, he's got a pool. Let me tell you about my pool. Let me tell you about my bedroom. Let me tell you about my house. I didn't tell you, I've been on TV. I've been doing the kitchen. So Campbell will talk uninterrupted about himself. So he can sell houses. Would I trust him to list one? So he also became a qualified auctioneer. Very clever. Because this legally gives him the right to stand on stage with a microphone and a hammer and a platform and be Campbell Moore. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. His jokes are another matter. Half time he loses the punchline, or when he does again with the punchline, they're just not funny. But he laughs every single time. He needs an alarm clock to get up in the morning, and he makes an entrance, a grand entrance, because that's what Campbell likes, to be the centre of attention. So, if you want a modest agent, somebody that's quiet, in the background, low key, look, don't look at him. genuinely do not think. He's incapable of being any of those things. But he can sell. Then he decided he was going to do a networking group. What a genius idea! Because that now gave him the chance to stand up here. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me! It's got one of the best referral groups on the golf course. You're an absolute card. And every week it's fun to be here. Happy birthday, buddy.
Well, I have to remember that big punch.
I can confirm quite a few of those things.
Thanks, Jules.
Because I did ring his last 3 clients, and I asked them to say, would you come along? And they said, we only signed the paperwork to shut him up. But, you know, that's a character reference. I think that's a very good one. If you put that in your next newsletter, some of us might actually read it. So, let's keep this moving. We're doing pretty well, and I think we've had a few nice things to say about Campbell. A few, only a few. So, this next bloke has literally flown over from overseas to assist in fixing your homes before they get sold. And he's had to fix a few after you've sold them too, apparently. And then you've given him a nickname while he's here. So I'd like to welcome Aussie Mike from Mike's
I think I'll have to change the tone a bit. There's far too many compliments. Being from the north of England, I'm going to be brutal, mate. What can I say about Campbell Moore, who apparently sells more? Me, and then me. His favourite 3 people in the world are me, myself, and I. What a self-promoting prick, eh? He has more women hanging around him than Bonnie Blue has men. He never shares any of them with the lads, eh? What a selfish prick.
Get him, Mike.
What's going on with this hair, mate? I've seen better looking scarecrows. Come on, shave it off. Oh. Campbell just invented a new memory loss machine, but he can't remember where he put it. You can be sure if there's any event going on the Gold Coast, Campbell will be there. Last week he went to an opening of an envelope. Campbell sells more. He told me he's going to get 3 million for my house. Got 1.2. I wouldn't trust him to sell a Wendy house, never mind. In conclusion, he's more self-promoting than any of the Kardashians. All that said, I wouldn't change a thing about it, as we all love you the way you are.
And I'm laughing about it, that's it.
That's a nervous laugh.
Good to see Mike kept that clean and honest.
Yes.
But Mike's not the only person that's had to clean up after you for the last few years. Because the next speaker knows Campbell better than anyone in the room. He's heard stories. He's heard all the stories, he heard them again, and he's probably heard them again. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't even need to ask anymore. He sees Campbell's name pop up on his phone and he just starts quoting an invoice. Between the divorce settlements, the legal fees, and whatever else Campbell's managed to get himself into the years, you've pretty much paid for this bloke's entire law degree. Honestly, Campbell's such a loyal client, he probably should have an office at the Broadbeach Law Group. So, let's please welcome the man who knows Campbell's history better than he does, Cooper from Broadbeach Law Group.
Don't forget to buy their tickets as well.
Oh, yeah. No worries.
Something.
Do we need to turn off the video?
If you were going to do that for anyone, you should have done it for our Aussie Mike. No, look, it's all right. Alex actually called me yesterday to ask if I do this, and I said, yeah, look, I take pride in my ability to take the piss out of Campbell, so yeah. But then he told me I had the last 5 minutes, and I thought, well, that's hardly fair. I doubt Campbell knows how the last 5 minutes. Now look, as everyone here has pointed out, and I knew it'd be a bad idea to make jokes about how much Campbell loves himself, because everyone else would be all over that. But look, as we know, Campbell's got one wish and one wish only, all about Cammy. So whether he's been rubbing the genie's lantern or something else, he clearly got his wish. Do you regret it yet? Look, you got to admit, Campbell does have a reputation. He's certainly well earned. I mean, it takes a certain kind of guy to stand behind a slogan that says, Campbell more sells more for less. I actually, preparation for today, I went looking for Campbell's first real estate sale. Look, it took a bit of digging, but I did manage to find it. It was, oh that's right, it was Fred Flintstone's cave. You see, Campbell isn't like these newer models of agents. They subscribe to the adage, keep it mean, keep them keen. And you know, you go to an open home and they pretend to forget who you are. See, Campbell doesn't need to forget, that's just the dementia. No, look, at the end of the day, mate, you know, we all like you, no matter what they may say about you. So, from all of us here, happy 103rd birthday.
Winning up here yet or not?
Need a water?
Well, congratulations, I have to say. So, on the birthday, of course. But seriously, well, actually, no, this is a roast. Why are we getting serious? Let's just relax. Campbell, you show up here every Thursday. You took more than anyone thought was humanly possible, and somehow still managed to know absolutely everyone in the room. You've got a big personality, a bigger mouth, and somehow you end up with a bigger network. So today, let's celebrate the man, the myth, and the ongoing staff vacancies of Campbell Moore.
Oh, thanks, guys. Well, I'll tell you what, I've hardly ever seen roasts on TV, but that is so good. So well done. A total surprise. So I'm not too sure
I
what I
feel
should
like we
thank.
need to get a photo of you with everyone.